Let's take a look at adding another user to the system. Adding another user sets up a separate space with a separate home folder and their own desktop experience. If you have more than one human using a computer, it's a good idea to add a user for each of them, both to keep the documents separate and to allow each user to set up their working space the way they like. To set up a user in Ubuntu, I'll go into Settings, and then Details, and I'll click Users. I'll click on Unlock to enable me to make changes here. I can change my password if I want to, but I like my password, so I'll cancel out of here for now. Now, up in the top right of the window, there's an Add User button, and I'll click it. I'll add an account for my friend John. His full name is John Q, and while I want to give him his own space, I don't want him to be able to make changes to my system. So I'll keep the current account type at Standard instead of Administrator. If he wants to install software or change system settings, I'll need to authorize it with my username and password as the system administrator. The system generates a username, which gets used to create the actual account and becomes the name of the user's home folder. The system recommends some variations that I could choose, but I'll just set it to the user's first name, John. I can set up a password or have the system prompt for a password when he tries to log in. I'll leave it set that way so I don't know his password, and then I'll click Add. Now that account shows up here at the top of the screen. I can click to choose users. I can set a photo for the user. I'll set it to a cat. Great. I'll close out of here. And then I'll log out using the status bar at the top right of the screen. Then I'll click my username and choose Log Out. I'll choose the other user account, and I'm prompted to set a password now. If you're adding an account for someone else, you'll want to let them choose and type a password, but for demonstration purposes, I'll set a password. And then I'll verify it. And then I'll click Sign In. The new user gets the new user treatment. They're shown the What's New screen, and we can click through that to clear it. This desktop and home folder are a separate space where the new user can create and store their documents and customize the appearance to their liking. This user can use the same Settings app to change their password in the future if they need to. For now, though, I'll log out of this user and back into mine.